There is nothing more prestigious than this. We await this year's UEFA Champions League final here at the magnificent Metropolitano Stadium in the Spanish capital, Madrid. A warm welcome from me, Derek Ray, joined for commentary as always on these occasions by the former Arsenal and England fullback Lee Dixon. It is Bayern Munich against Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, we started with 32 teams, Derek. Seems like an eternity ago. Now we're down to the best two. I've not played in Champions League final. I surely wish I was playing tonight. Turn the clock back, let me run out there, please.
Understandable that we might want to focus on Robert Lewandowski, given his prowess in front of goal. What do you like about his play, Lee?
I just love his position in the box. Every time the ball goes wide or in a crossing area, just watch his position and movement. He gets ahead of defenders, finds space in the box really easily. Top-class centre-forward.
Bayern with such a proud European tradition, and you think back to what they did in the mid-70s, winners in 3 successive European Cup finals, Lee, 1974, 1975 and 1976.
Well, Munich expects, and they do every year, every time they enter this competition, you expect them to go deep. No deeper than the final. But when you get there, pick the trophy up. Don't go home empty-handed. Very, very important you concentrate.
Here's the initial 11 for Bayern. Manuel Neuer, one of the best goalkeepers in the world, is between the posts. David Alaba plays with Jerome Boateng in central defence. And leading the attack today is the lethal Robert Lewandowski. And the PSG team looks like this. Keylor Navas gets the nod in goal. Thiago Silva plays alongside Marquinhos in central defence. Idrissa Gueye plays alongside Marco Verratti in the engine room. And Mauro Icardi starts together with Kylian Mbappe. And they're underway now in the Champions League final. We're about to find out which team is the best in Europe. Müller. Goretzka. And here's Joshua Kimmich. Alphonso Davies. Thiago. Plenty of forward momentum here, but can they produce? And a good-looking ball. No spillage from the goalkeeper. Routine. Bernat. Verratti. And now Gueye. Here's Icardi. Meunier. Gueye. Di Maria now. Icardi. Just looking for the right moment for that final pass. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Pavard with it. Müller. Lewandowski. Goretzka. This is Müller. Well, he's outplayed and outthought him. No-nonsense clearance. And the ball with Alphonso Davies. In full control of the ball here. He got in the way of that cross. So the corner played into the box. What a vital intervention. Joshua Kimmich with the corner. And the no-nonsense clearance. Kimmich. Lewandowski. Here's Thiago. Now he must favour the cross. Well, he failed to get it away properly. Gay. Verratti now. Neymar. Here is Juan Bernat. Untidy in possession. Alaba. Leon Goretzka. Here is Thiago. Goretzka. Müller. Kimmich. And they're moving the ball neatly enough. Just looking for that decisive pass. Corner opportunity for Bayern. And played in by Kimmich. And no-nonsense defensive clearance. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Effective challenge. Poor attempt at a pass, really. Well thumped clear. Gay. Di Maria now. A move of promise on the flank. And that is the sort of tackle he had scripted in his mind. And the ball with Alphonso Davies. Serge Gnabry. Lewandowski. Not much defensive cover there on the flank. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Neymar. Well, that is a defender's job to come to the rescue. A good-looking move. I must say, no shortage of space. And Lewandowski waiting. And he could be in proper trouble here. Must score. Keylor, the opening goal. Due reward for their efforts.
Well, they've made the pressure count. They really deserve this lead. Well, let's have a look at that replay. As a defender, all the defenders in the box, you've got to be a pessimist. You've got to expect something bad to happen. It's back off the keeper, and now it's in the back of the net.
Slightly different vantage point in terms of the goal that was scored. Underway they are again, and it's Bayern with the lead. Well, no matter the year, when it comes to the Champions League, you tend to expect, Lee, that Bayern will be there or thereabouts.
Well, there's certain words spring to mind when you think of Bayern Munich over the years. Power, winners, talent, and nothing changes every year.
It's been threaded by Lewandowski. Just couldn't capitalise there. Verratti. Here is Juan Bernat. Alphonso Davies. Here is Joshua Kimmich. Gnabry couldn't keep it. What's he going to do? Müller! Oh, that's fine goalkeeping. Real concentration. The corner from Kimmich. Not the result from the set piece they were looking for. Leon Goretzka. And the defender got the last touch. That'll be a corner. And the short option preferred. A poor cross, all things considered. Müller. Now Kimmich. And the cross is very much on. This is Thiago. Well, it might still work out for them. Gay. Now Meunier. The referee's verdict is 3 additional minutes. Given away. Lewandowski. Bayern succeed in getting the ball forward. Can they produce from here? This might be ideal for the counter. Manoeuvring his way forward. Di Maria read it superbly to take back possession. And there's the whistle. Half-time it is. A radiant Champions League final up to this point, Lee.
Well, nervous, cagey, boring. Not so this final. This has been a really entertaining game so far. Looking forward to more of the same in the second half, Derek.
"45 minutes separating these two sides from glory. The second half of the Champions League final begins. Room to manoeuvre on the wing. And a strong tackle. This is Müller. Goretzka. Here is Joshua Kimmich. Lewandowski. Thiago. And it might be. Can they slot it home? Well, good defending. Clattered out of there. Short corner it is. It's been whipped towards the near post. Punching it clear. And a throw-in forthcoming. Well, what on earth happened there? Gay. Di Maria. Exquisite pass from Di Maria. Well, it all counts for naught. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Thiago. Davis. Serge Gnabry. Bayern have lost the ball. Neymar. Playing with purpose. Neymar! Oh, can you believe this? Just when it looked as though the door was locked, it's been reopened.
Well, they're back in it, and you can hear the relief with their fans. Game on. Well, here it is. You have to say they've come under an awful lot of pressure today, but it's a sucker punch. They've gone up the other end and got a well-taken goal.
Well, let's go back to the goal that was scored. Well, the earlier goal cancelled out. One apiece. Goretzka. This is Robert Lewandowski. Goretzka. And it's a quality pass. It's still alive. And possession lost, intercepted. And 30 minutes left for play in this match.
Well, surely a goal soon. The stats don't lie. They've upped the tempo and created chances. The goal has to be round the corner.
Good tackle. And Pavard on the ball. Kimmich with it. Müller. Lewandowski. Here is Joshua Kimmich. Going well. Fluency of movement. And scope for the cross. Speculative ball fired to the near post. Still possibilities. Pulls it back. Into the goalkeeper's grateful grasp at the second time of asking, but first time around, it was a good deal more complicated.
Yeah, it's a fabulous save initially. He gets the ball in the end with great relief.
Di Maria. Here's Mbappe. Untidy in possession. Goretzka. Pavard with it. Kimmich. Kimmich. This is Thiago. Gnabry! The goalkeeper relatively untroubled.
Yeah, he's not going to let that one in, Derek.
And now Gay. Meunier. He's got space. Couldn't keep the ball. And Bayern, the recipients of the free kick here. Double personnel change here for Bayern. Here's Mbappe. And it's a matter of what occurs in the final 15 minutes. Splendid tackle and a throw-in coming up. Coman. Cuisance. He continues his run. Excellent ball towards the front post. Goalkeeper's ball, the cross delivered too close to him. Meunier. Di Maria. Di Maria. Mbappe in the centre. And with that, they take the lead.
Well, just look at the celebrations, Derek. The fans are starting to believe it's theirs. Well, Derek, it's all about the cross. It's perfectly weighted, and he attacks the ball. That's the key to that goal.
A chance to revisit the goal. After falling behind, the onus is on Bayern to come up with a response. Cuisance. Bayern moving the ball around and getting deep into opposition territory. Read it magnificently and intercepted. Neymar. Well, he's lost it. 5 minutes remaining, and one thing is certain, no one is leaving because it's still close. The ball with Michael Cuisance. Teammates could potentially join in. Cuisance. And he takes it on. Just had to keep his concentration to the maximum, and he did. And he's fired over the corner. Any goalkeeper would accept corner kick deliveries like that every day. He's given us away. Getting forward well here, Müller. Tolisso. This is Müller. And 3 minutes will be added on for stoppages. Here's Icardi. Mbappe. Icardi. Neymar! Thomas Müller. Alphonso Davies. And the final whistle. The cup issue is settled. A story of one side celebrating and the other distraught. And Lee, memories are being made.
Yeah, absolutely. It doesn't matter how much money you've got in the bank. Players will always look back at moments like these. These moments where you pick trophies up, you win medals. Absolutely brilliant for this group of players.
Yeah, you can see what it means to this tight-knit team. Real solidarity. It's official now. They are, PSG, the best in Europe, Lee.
Well, breathe it in. Breathe these moments in. How many times you get the chance to stand on a podium, let alone pick that trophy up. Deep breaths from the captain just before he actually puts his hand on this famous trophy.
The cup with the big ears, as they sometimes call it, and it's the property now, for this year at any rate, of PSG.
Well, they'll be celebrating long into the night with their friends and family, and quite rightly so. It'll be a late night, Derek, I'm sure.
A fantastic feeling for all concerned as they drink it in.
Oh, this is the moment I love, sharing it with the fans. Ticker tapes coming down, the families in the stand, giving them all a wave. Well, they've travelled all over Europe watching this team. Now they get to share in this moment. Fantastic.
Well, it took fire as well as ice on the pitch. And now the players get to relax a bit and enjoy having the pictures taken.
Well, you know exactly where I'd be sitting in that photo, don't you, Derek?
I think I've heard it before, Lee.
Straight at the front.